Bill Peters was the only candidate the Calgary Flames interviewed for the job last year.
Did you talk to anybody else?
No, I was focused on Bill.
The entire process took less than a week. But some think this week's revelations show it's time for the NHL, now a $4.5 billion US a year business, to embrace modern HR practices.
There's soul searching going on, and I guarantee you it will change the process when you're vetting a head coach.
Doug McLean, a former coach and GM, says the vetting process is all driven by the need to avoid tipping off rivals or the media.
Talking to people who have played for them, who have worked with them, organizations they had been with, what they thought of them at the whole time, and the biggest challenge is keeping this confidential.
But those old ways don't account for new risks, where past transgressions can resurface any place, any time.
There's several aspects to vetting a candidate. There's third-party referencing that's done.
Recruiter Jed Hughes has helped select dozens of coaches and executives for the NFL, Major League Baseball, and the NBA, and was part of the team that vetted Masai Ujiri before he became Raptors GM.
We want to make sure when the owner introduces his new coach that somebody doesn't come up and say all of a sudden, well, what about this? I mean, we don't want one of those aha moments that all of a sudden is an embarrassment.
Today it was Calgary's GM that was living that executive nightmare.
How does this change vetting of coaches?
No matter how difficult the situation you go through, I think anything you have to learn from it. There's lessons to be learned here.
An indication, perhaps, of changes to come, or at least a reminder that those who rush to build a winner sometimes risk losing big. Jonathan Gatehouse, CBC News, Toronto.